Welcome to the last September episode of QUTV. I'm Jeremy Culver.
And I'm Hannah Youngquist. Our top story this week. In case you haven't heard, the Hawk's Nest is getting a makeover. On Friday, October 7th, the new Hawk's Nest will be open for business. QUTV has a preview.
The Hawk's Nest is being turned into a bar. Anyone 18 and older may enter the establishment. And within the Nest, there have been noticeable changes that have taken place.
It's a great way to get our community together. It'll be a full stock bar. We put in 4 new big 50-inch flat screen TVs, put new hardwood floor down, put $20,000 into the place, and it's just going to be a really cool atmosphere, and hopefully we'll get kids more involved on campus.
Construction is still happening at the Hawk's Nest, and the hope is to have the entertainment there each night. The Nest will only be open on Friday nights for now, but if the demand is high, they may open more.
If we hit a high demand, which hopefully we will, because it's really cool in there, and it's a place for kids to come and drink and, feel okay about themselves in a community, then they will open up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Suggestions for the Hawk's Nest were taken at the homecoming preview. If you have any suggestions for your bar, contact Molly Wilkerson at the address on your screen. For QTV News, I'm Hannah Youngquist.
On campus, moderation is the key. And there is an organization that serves as a reminder of healthy living. This organization is called Peers to Peers, and we visited with them this week as our campus newsmaker. I am here today with Luke Weaver with Peers to Peers. Welcome, Luke.
Welcome.
What is Peers to Peers?
Peers to Peers is an organization that promotes overall health and wellness on campus. We do it through activities that promote healthy drinking on campus, responsible drinking, and just overall body and mental health.
What is your role in this organization?
My role is, as a student, I work more towards the health side of Peers to Peers. I have a co-partner that works on the wellness side of Peers to Peers, and that's Alyssa Weed. We work together in promoting activities throughout the year, and we'll be bringing them towards the campus community.
So you talked about these activities like the root beer kegger and things like that. So can you go into more detail about what those are and maybe when they're happening?
Yes, the root beer kegger actually will be happening on October 27th at 8 p.m. and we'll be having a water pong tournament as well as the root beer Sundays that we've had in the past. T-shirts for all of the participants, as much as we can, limited supply. And hopefully we'll be able to enlighten the campus that you don't have to go out and drink to have a good time.
Right. And is the Weight Wars, is that going on right now?
Weight Wars will actually be going on second semester.
Oh, okay.
And that we're hoping to get involved with more of both healthy eating habits, and also exercise as well. We want to promote as much as we can that you don't necessarily have to be thin, or you don't have to be, model type of behavior. You have to just be healthy with yourself, and you need to go forward and help yourself out.
So why should a student join Peers to Peers, this organization?
Students can join Peers to Peers at any time. They can contact myself, Luke Weaver. My email address is weavelou@quincy.edu. Feel free to email me at any time. And by joining this organization, you will help us promote activities throughout the year. You will also help us come up with ideas in better ways of promoting activities, as well as coming up with actual activity ideas. We are hopefully coming to the students this year in the dorms, and we want to come out to the freshman dorms especially, Heline and Garner, and we want to promote safe drinking habits and just overall health and wellness within a college student's life.
Well, thank you so much, Luke, for joining us, and we look forward to what Peers to Peers has on campus. Thank you.
Franciscan heritage is a big part of what makes QU's campus unique. Next week is the time to celebrate our history during Franciscan Heritage Week. The week will kick off Sunday at 6 p.m. in the QU Chapel with Mass. On Monday, the celebration continues with the celebration of Transistus. Mass will be held in the chapel at 12:15 p.m. and the event will continue at 6 p.m. Tuesday will be the Feast of St. Francis held in the QU chapel just after noon. And the final event will be a movie night held at the Holy Cross Friary on Wednesday at 5 p.m. The movie will be Brother, Sun, Sister Moon, Life of St. Francis and St. Clare. Food and drinks will be served at the event. The event has students, faculty, and friars excited for the week.
Franciscan Heritage Week is a time where we, as Franciscans, reflect on our life as friars. And as we do that, like all families, we like to somehow express the need to continue this tradition. Like all families, we believe that we have roots, and we also want to make sure that our roots are clear. We're all
Earlier this season, we showed you the new changes in the cafeteria and Hawks Hangout. But what will you do when neither one is open? QUTV went off campus this week to find a pizza place college students are bound to love. The family-owned Pop's Pizza is known as Quincy's must-have pizza. Their fresh homemade ingredients, as all of their dishes are set up Pop's food apart from other pizzerias in town. Aside from having more than 20 different pizzas options, salads, pastas, subs, and appetizers are also on the menu. Pop's has an atmosphere of a classic pizzeria, but can easily be turned into a sports bar. On the big game day on Sunday, sports fans are welcome to enjoy some pizza and take advantage of Pop's new football package through their satellite provider. Some daily specials are the Mondays and Thursdays buffet for $6.99 and Taco Tuesday all day long. If you are not able to make it off campus to Pop's, don't worry, they also deliver. You can call for free delivery at the number on your screen. QUTV is giving a few lucky viewers a taste of the best kind of Pop's Pizza, the free kind. The first 2 viewers to write Pop's Pizza on the QUTV Facebook wall will each receive a $10 gift certificate to Pop's. Keep watching this season for more giveaways.
Coming up on QUTV, workout safety tips in this week's Better You at QU.
And we'll hear the students' opinions on the execution of Troy Davis when QU continues. Welcome back. The debate over the death penalty continues with the recent execution of a man who claimed he was innocent to the very end. Troy Davis was convicted and sentenced to the death for the murder of 1989 off-duty police officer Mark McPhail. Doubt over his guilt began to grow as Davis claimed his innocence and 7 witnesses recanted some or all of their testimony. After several stays, Davis was executed on September 21st. QUTV asked students on campus what they thought of the United States' most recent execution and the controversial death penalty.
I do believe the death penalty should be used. I think that we have too many convicts sitting in jail, and I think that if we had the death penalty used more often, that there would be less crime.
And in my opinion, it's not good enough to send somebody to the death for something that we're not even really sure if they did or not. So, like, in my opinion, I wouldn't have executed him. I would have tried to retry the case.
I'm not sure what I think with the death penalty. I mean, I agree with it at points where people who've committed terrible murders and stuff should, be assigned to death. But then again, with all that we learned about DNA testing and the amount of people who are taken off of death row because of DNA testing kind of makes me question whether we should hold off on the death penalty for.
I really think it was an unfair trial because they had 7 out of the 9 witnesses recant their stories at a later date.
I think that the death penalty should not be legal because it's just too much issues surrounding it that what if somebody is proven guilty where they technically weren't.
Earlier this year, we showed you workout tips you can do in your own dorm room. Though that helps some, many take advantage of the weight room at the Health and Fitness Center. The Marion Gardner Jackson Weight Room is set to appeal to the student body and Quincy community. It has a wide variety of machines for beginners and free weight equipment for the more advanced. Safety is on the mind of the fitness center staff. The equipment is checked once a week to see if there are any problems, along with a full inspection once a month. However, if you experience any problems with the machine or the equipment, it's best to report it immediately to the staff.
They just need to go up to the front desk, let the person on duty know what's going on and which machine is damaged, and then they'll let me know, and then from there we'll get it taken care of. Either I'll take care of it myself or we'll have a maintenance crew take a repair on it.
If you're full of school spirit this weekend, you'll want to join the QU cheerleaders for a cookout this Saturday. The cheerleaders are hosting their annual cookout at the County Market on 24th Street. Look for the squad grilling outside of the County Market next to the parking lot between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Delicious bacon cheddar burgers and ribeye sandwiches are on the menu, along with brats, hot dogs, chips, and soda. Not only will your support benefit the squad, but they hope to make a difference to the QU community as well.
We want students to come out to our cookout at County Market because we're trying to fundraise as a squad, and we'd love to see everybody out there. And we are trying to spread school spirit and hopefully get everybody as excited for QU athletics as we are.
This is the first fundraiser the cheerleaders have held this year. The new squad hosts event nights at home football games and always encourages students to go to athletic events and join them in cheering on all of Hawk athletic teams.
The cookout sounds like a lot of fun, but trying to find healthy foods to eat on campus can be pretty difficult. Learning what to eat and not to eat based on taste alone might lead to bad eating habits. Cody Keys is here to show you some foods to look for while eating in the cafeteria in this week's Keys to Healthy QU Living.
Hey everybody, my name is Cody Keys and this is Keys to Healthy QU Living. Today I'm going to show you what you should eat at the caf and what you shouldn't eat at the caf. This is the plate what you should eat. You have your vegetables, you have your good carbs, which is the rice, and you have a mixture of vegetables, proteins, and good carbs. Now, on the other hand, you don't want to eat this, or at least limit yourself to it, because it's high in oils and fats and bad carbs. And if you are going to eat pizza, I'd suggest go with thin crust and very little cheese. This is Keys to Healthy QU Living. I'm Cody Keys.
Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of QUTV. I'm Hannah Youngquist.
And I'm Jeremy Culver, saying we are QUTV, by the students, for the students.